Yo. Yo.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go play action. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times...
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He has this down to the 34. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
I'm just playing with new teams.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Hits him on the out route. Will muster a little down to the 30. Bernard agreeing with that tackle.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here's May again. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Again, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Down to the 10. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Isaac Garindo to return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And the play clock expires. After a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
W
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a good one in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
If that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Lawrence's pass.
And look look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's the man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Inside the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Now McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, here's Jones. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
37-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it sets up second down.
And 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Headed out right. He can run it. It's a race down the right side. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football back at midfield.
W Chad, what team?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Now Joe. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Third and 10. Gun, it's Jones. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
To throw is Jones. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Throwing is Jones on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision here. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. From the gun, it's Penix. The throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Jones. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Carter on the return. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remaining.
Brings up
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First down, here's Dak. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Prescott. Take it here to Tolbert. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
He's got it to his running back. And they're going to have this under the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Play action, Prescott. Makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dak throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He finds space for a few yards that time. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll be the first and more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, Stroud has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Texans.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Chubb will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Stroud on the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Well, there's still options after that play failed. If they think they're within range, they can go back to the well with another sneak. There's also ways to attack the outside, or they can just throw for it, too.
Complete to Chubb. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
On the quick, right?
19 yards.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set now, 1st and 10. They toss it to Chubb. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him back with it.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
14. Cowboys 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
And the kickoff for Houston.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Turpin with a return. Escapes the defender. They don't have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He's got room to roam. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. On play action, here's Stroud. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receiver.
I'm just letting him score, okay?
Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Dak off the play fake. Buying some time left. And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. He brings it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
On the quick, right?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. He's back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right.
No, can I play you?
And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14.
Yeah.
Fairbairn to kick
Or username.
All set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Gamer 2014B.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hits Prescott.
On PS5.
He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very...
Now the box.
And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's keeping it. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be...
Okay.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've got first down.
Just get ready to lose. You can play me more.
First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, bad smirking face.
Third down. Third and long. I'm going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Yeah, everyone kill. Line.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
28, Cowboys 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He's got the squiver. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And now they face second down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Throwing now out of the shot.
I'm using the Browns.
He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
This connects with Schultz, and he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have a commanding 14.
Okay, I'm using Commander's water pistol.
It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans lead by 15 now.
Cowboys 20.
If you win mod.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Okay. If I win subscribe.
Turpin with a return.
If I lose I just lose.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Okay, got you.
Throwing on first is Prescott.
I'll sub.
Throw secured by George Pickett. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
Okay.
Picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
67-0.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. First and 10.
Do you like Dylan Gabriel? Waste basket.
Flush down out to
No.
and they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
12.
He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Vacates quickly left side. Took off with it again. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Rolly sheet were watch.
It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good.
Yep.
Also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Texans to the line, first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he will have the Texans
Okay.
down there. The celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
12 yards. And the Texans first down. Here we go. First and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. They're running quick there, and they bring him to the turf.
He lost.
First down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Texans. Well, as they celebrate to the boos.
W.
I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet.
Good job, thumbs up.
On the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home.
Bro got cooked.
Greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
FR. About to add you. Okay, add me now. Gamer 2014B. Ready for this BTAJK, good luck this game.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us.
Good luck.
It's the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good.
Nice.
And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Browns 0.
Appreciate it.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
NP.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders.
After the match got to get off.
First down, okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a
Okay.
for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Another game to Judkins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hiking, 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught by Tillman. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Nice play.
Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown.
THX.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate.
No.
All the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there. But boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Autocorrect.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Green, red, 38. Set.
Back to throw, Mariota. Rolling left, buying some time. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set. Check.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Tyson
43
Campbell.
rail. Flight blue. Set.
Mariota. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Hut.
Here's Mariota now. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the
Throwing is Mariota. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st.
Nice.
As it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Appreciate it.
They with the point after. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
NP.
14. Round 7. Net gain to kick off for
Am I good?
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Yeah.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. David Njoku, the touchdown.
Nice.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big
THX.
I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about
MP.
the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38. Blue striker. Here, ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will...
Every time I stream, are you going to join?
At the 46-yard line.
Probably.
A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Mariota to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Red. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now Mariota. Flushed out of the pocket. He's still going to the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Ready.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's in trouble now. The ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead.
Nice.
And this is Schmidt for the extra points. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point.
THX.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be
MP.
between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
As the open man downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. That's exactly what the defense just did.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on 1st. Rolling out to his left. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders tied can take the lead here in the second. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His second score.
Nice.
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock.
Appreciate it.
The game situation. We both know he's
MP.
going to leave the 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is
Good game so far.
separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So they got him for a roughing
Yep.
the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice field position.
We're just too good.
As they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
FR.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And working a couple yards past the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Kevin Stefanski didn't hesitate. He wants his offense out there. They're going for this. Sanders going to throw on 4. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this?
Good D.
Good strike downfield to Lane. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track.
Nice.
In case our audience is his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights.
Appreciate it.
And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
MP. You're good too.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
THX.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing
MP.
so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nice D.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo.
Tie.
And still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Prime getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. New set of downs for him from the 46. Sanders going to throw here on first. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders will take over beyond their own 40. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut by the open man. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. You've got whistles. It's a timeout. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, here's Sanders. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Head top. FR.
2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second.
Good catch.
I think the Browns got that one back. They
Okay.
THX.
About ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive.
MP.
But the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
19 right. Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Play action, Sanders. Has some room to work. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns getting back to within 1 score.
This is close.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick.
Yep.
I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Well, partner, you always tell me that special teams have to be special. Back-to-back onside kicks recovered by them. I'm not sure I've seen a team execute that well ever before in a single game.
Do you know how perfect you got to be to do this once in a contest? And even then, you still need a little bit of luck. To do it twice on back-to-back kickoffs, absolutely incredible.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage.
This game.
Focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's Judkins on the counter. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. This is Detroit Crosby Merritt getting it for the first time. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Mariota to throw. Buying some time left. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to have this up at the 54-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after.
GG.
The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Black Ultra. Let's go.
Here's Mariota now. Forced out to his right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement.
Win GG.
And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow. Ready.
Going from the gun here. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
I'm about to lose.
Second down, give to Krosky Merritt. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Oh.
Red. Yellow. Put black shot. Fight. Ready.
Throw here. Third down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage made.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Am I old enough to be mod cause I'm 11?
This our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, I'm 12.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
Okay.
A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
Mod.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Red. Yellow. Down. Ready.
Now Mariota. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Okay.
Like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Needle blue. Claws red.
Back to throw, Mariota. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. All right, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line. And this time, it works.
Thank you, bro.
It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Just stay in stream for little every stream.
Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings.
Okay.
Trying to force one through there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
What just happened?
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Sanders now on 3rd.
Big.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
From the gun, Judkins. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Commanders
End game here.
Set, ready.
Line up for the 2-point
Black 40.
conversion.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
Come
The
on,
Commanders will line up for the 2.
They send
Back.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, the penalty did not deter them. They go from 7 yards out and still convert for 2.
And you know what it was about, Kate?
Goodbye.
I
was about execution. It wasn't about, oh, I got more of the playbook opened up. No, give me that play from the 3 because you have more run-pass options. You set yourself back. It means heightened execution. That's what got them the 2-point conversion.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Bye.
All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the...